God, we're the fucking best.
It's so good. So good at games and at life and being good people.
Just good people. Like, the people love us. Games Workshop loves us. Man, we fucking rule. I myself alone. Fuck. The cock cannon got
We're
the Teclis of Manfred. Fuck.
These guys.
Right.
So no one else.
Okay.
Do you think Aran the Black eventually lives for another 30,000 years and then invents the Land Raider?
Yeah. Yeah, it's the same guy.
Like a prequel.
It's the same dude. I heard a funny thing the other day about, you know, people being around a long time and funny naming schemes. So there's the story that apparently the God Emperor of Mankind was also Alexander the Great.
Yes.
And Alexander the Great named his boat after his horse that died.
Yeah, like
and
Persepolis or something.
The
right?
Emperor of Mankind's flagship is named after Alexander the Great's boat.
Oh, that's
and
fun. I didn't know that.
In Warhammer 40,000, he's still sad about his dead horse from 30,000 years ago.
God, he really fucking loved that horse.
I was like, oh, he just really likes that horsey.
Good for him.
Good for you.
Oh, look at this. He's got loads of powers. Arcan on his left hand side.
Things they have to click.
Yep, click things.
Is
that why he's gone to conquer the universe?
Yeah.
Anger for his horse being
because he's
dead.
still mad about his dead horse.
Wow. The Emperor's got like 4 flagships, though.
That's not allowed. That's too many.
Which, because every time, not every time, obviously I've read a few different books, but I've read different books, and each time they've gone, oh yeah, this is the Emperor's special flagship. It's different to the one I talked about last time.
It's his favorite one, for reals.
It's whenever they need like a bullshit super tech ship to come along, it's like, well, this is one of the Emperor's special ships.
You actually care about this one rather than one of the thousands of other ships that are all flying around.
Yeah.
But he's not actually on it, so if it can blow up,
that's fine.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't actually matter.
But it's important, I promise.
Yeah.
You've never heard of it before or ever will again.
But pay attention, because the Emperor owned it.
Okay, you are getting those bats killed now. Well done.
Oh, fuck! Ben! You jinxed it! It was going great. I was going to get them killed, and now...
You promised, Tom!
You were the one that jinxed that. Did Ben not jinx it? I was getting them killed. Ben was like, yes, they are going to kill. And then they didn't.
If only my words had that power.
Thanks, Ben. You used...
God, they got a lot of kills. More than the Tomb Guard did.
He didn't do terrible.
Fraggle Rooker has donated $500.
Holy shit. That's
a pentahundo.
That's a lot of bucks. Are you sure you meant to do that much?
Is that a mistake? Did you meant to give us 5 pennies?
5 pence.
My God.
What the heckaronies.
Thank you.
Thank you very, very much. Is super kind.
Well, I've got a new answer to the most expensive model you've ever bought.
Ooh, yeah.
My God, thank you so much, Fraggle Rooker. That is amazing.
Yeah, what the hell?
This stream today is sponsored by Fraggle Rooker.
Yeah, thank you very much.
They said we were a brand risk.
And they said we were a brand risk.
Oh, wow. We say Tomothy and Benjamin. Happy New Year.
Hail.
Quick, your villain or law villain?
Okay.
Oh my God, it's the donation that keeps on giving.
It's just, oh my God, we should be paying you for this donation.
Number 1, Batman villain who weaponized condiments. He almost killed himself after slipping on his own ketchup and falling off the roof of a restaurant.
Yeah, that's true. That just sounds...
Or their second donation, where they donated $25.
Jesus Christ.
You could have done 3 on that one, I'll be honest.
Yeah, what the fuck?
And they say, number 2, psychic voodoo dude decides he wants to try and kill Spider-Man by mailing him a voodoo doll with a pin in its head. He doesn't write an address, so the postman returns the package to sender, which kills the bad guy.
I feel like this is both is true. I think Condiment Man. That sounds like a fucking DC villain, doesn't it?
Especially from like the 50s or 60s or something. Like, there's a lot of like fucking stupid.
They've got a lot of dumb shit in their thing. I feel like having someone die in a Spider-Man because of a voodoo pin, that seems a bit extreme.
Yeah. Also, is that how voodoo dolls work? You have to touch it for it to be you?
Don't you put something in of the person to make the voodoo? But it's,
It's Marvel voodoo.
Marvel
That might be different.
lore.
Also, Spider-Man would never know that happened.
Yeah.
How would that appear in the comic?
I guess it could be like a weird side plot type thing.
Yeah. I like the idea of... It's a funny idea.
Yeah.
But it sounds more fake.
Whereas the guy with ketchup.
What would he be called? Mustard Man.
I literally think that he would have been called Condiment Man.
Yeah.
I think that's how exciting it would have been. Ah, nice. They just got Setsuo killed.
Yay! The prophecy's been
The prophecy was foretold.
The Ketchup Kid. The Condiment King.
The Condiment King.
That's good. I like that. The Sorcerer.
That's pretty fucking rad.
Oh, Battleseer, who did the raid, says, fun fact, you guys raided me 2 years ago, which gave me enough followers to become a content creator for Creative Assembly. Love you all.
No way.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, well, congratulations.
Well done. Well, and you've built that up, and now you've got like a regular audience. That's very cool.
Very, very nice. You were there. You remember that. God, we're the fucking best.
It's so good. So good at games and at life and being good people.
Just good people. Like, the people love us. Games Workshop loves us. Man, we fucking rule.
They say you can't please everyone.
Yeah, but somehow we just keep doing.
Those people just don't know what they're doing.
What the hell? Come on.
Mr. Pogpeg.
Hello, Mr. Pogpeg.
Thank you, Mr. Pogpeg. And they say, Spooky Ghost Tom and Scary Skeleton Ben.
Hail.
Warhammer's back, baby. Looking forward to the Bone Zone. Question. What fantasy race or sci-fi race would make the best source of skeletons? I have a more cursed question, but I ran out of characters.
I guess you want something numerous that dies a lot. I feel like Skaven actually would be pretty good.
Oh, because just loads of them.
There's loads of them. High birth rate. Very, shorter lifespan.
Yeah.
They don't really care. They generally have mass graves.
That's true.
So easy to get in one place.
So much material. Do they probably eat the bones, though, Skaven, don't they? They like...
Oh, well, they'll gnaw them and crunch them up. Yeah. True.
What about, ogre skeletons?
That'd be cool.
They're big.
They are big.
Do they get to be stronger, though? Because it's not like they've got the muscle.
Yeah, I imagine they must have denser, bigger bones, right?
I feel like elves would be the worst. Worst skellies.
Yeah, they're going to be, too lightweight. There's not going to be enough of them.
But he didn't just say Warhammer. He said any fantasy or sci-fi. So what about like an exoskeleton? Would that work? Like a
bug man.
Like a Zerg. Dinosaurs?
Dinos are cool.
One of my favorite fantasy creatures.
I do like a dino. Yeah, I think fuck it, big T-Rexes. Because then you don't have to worry about giving them a sword or something. Just boom, those big chompers.
Nom nom nom. Oh, that's a good shout. The ATAR says, can I necromance Wolverine from the X-Men?
Ooh.
I think so, because I think the metal was put on top of his bones, right?
Yeah, surely.
He still has bones in the middle of them, I assume.
Yeah, I think so. Bone core. Makes sense.
That works for me.
I guess
He would just be the Terminator. That's a good point.
It's a bit like just being the Terminator. I guess you could just have a skeleton wearing armor, right?
That's true.
Because it would be easier just to make adamantium armor.
You'd need more of it. You just want to, how you gold plate stuff? You just want to dip them in the adamantium plating solution. I don't know how much adamantium you need. It's just like one layer of it enough.
Yeah, how thick?
Is like 1 micron of adamantium as strong as like 3 inches of steel? I don't know.
Yeah, what's the deal there? What are the rules?
What are the rules? Oh, that's a good point. Wolverine can regenerate his bones. So you just chop off an arm, regrows. Chop off an arm, regrows.
I don't know if this works like that, right?
It does in like Deadpool the movie. He gets his hand cut off, and he goes back home and he has like a little baby hand growing out of his
Yeah,
stump.
but that's Deadpool. We were talking about Wolverine.
Oh yeah, I think they've got basically the same power, haven't they?
I think it's different because for some reason you don't cut off Wolverine's arm.
Well, because of the adamantium.
But surely his like cartilage isn't covered in adamantium. Otherwise,
how
he'd
does
just be like,
he'd be like,
that sucks.
yeah, he must have movable joints that you could cut on, right?
Well, they put like hinges in.
Don't
Gross.
know. Chat thinks Deadpool regens faster than Wolverine does.
Really?
Okay, so you just pin a Deadpool to the wall and just harvest him for bones forever. Maybe get more than one. Go through the multiverse, get thousands of Deadpools from thousands of...
This sounds like it would be a Deadpool comic where a necromancer is harvesting him until that day when Deadpool gets out.
Yeah.
And then he nails you to a wall and slowly cuts your body parts off and just leaves you as like a torso. And you're like, fuck.
Yeah.
I was asking for this, to be honest.
And then uses his legion of not Deadpool
Also, you're only getting
skeletons.
legs.
Arms and legs, yeah.
Yeah.
But then you build, like, you know, Aussie Up Bone Reaper monster type golem things out of him, right?
If you cut his head off, what happens?
I'm pretty sure that's dead, right? Or does his whole body regrow from his head?
What's the point? What's the point of, like, growing?
There is a comic where he gets decapitated and then there's 2 of them, like a worm.
Right. Atomic Snow Globe. The next $3. Need Atomic Snow Globe.
Thank you.
They say Aran the Black was defeated in a plot to open a death black hole in the realm of light
Oh, no.
by the Force Ghost of Eltharion.
Ooh.
They're 1v1 climaxing in Arkan trying to cast Curse of Years and getting wrecked when Eltharion reflects the spell back on him. That sounds like fucking nonsense.
That can't be... I don't feel like Curse of Years does fucking anything to Aran the Black.
Yes, your bones get older.
He's, like, ageless.
Do you care that much? And Curse of Years, how far does that age you? Curse of Years isn't that good versus elves, actually.
No, because they can live a long time.
Yeah, you're like, bam, I Curse of Years you. And they're like, I literally didn't even notice.
I live forever.
Wow.
This is Tuesday.
Oh my god, you made me like, what, 50 years older? Yeah. That's a weekend.
Yeah, because it takes like a while to kill a human with Curse of Years.
Yeah, like oh, like it's not just a straight up kill.
Yeah. God, Arkan, you goofed. Especially a ghost of Eltharion.
Yeah,
Like, what are you doing, Arkan?
that seems like one of the worst spells, especially when you just have drain life as an ability. Yeah. But then again, I guess, can you drain life on a ghost? Don't know.
Don't know. Well, it must have something in it. You can drain something out. I feel like he's a necromancer. He's just like, I'm ghost boss now.
Yeah, I know more about ghosts than you.
Yeah. Now sit down and shut up.
Yeah. Now fly into my ass or something like.
Yeah. I command you. Unfortunately, Scarbrand is going to sack Khemri.
Oh, why is Scarbrand here?
Skulls for the Skull Throne, I guess.
God, Khemri's a good place to get skulls.
Yeah.
It's a really good place.
They're so well preserved.
Just so well preserved, magically preserved. Fuck. Oh God, Scarbrand. That guy's kind of not super chill.
Yeah. Jeez.
I don't think Fragalorca White is going to be able to duel him down.
It's got a push to strength. Give it a go.
He does have a potion of strength. You know what? Get out there, champ. You can do it.
Oh. Got one of these guys.
Okay.
Do you remember these guys?
I do.
They're new. Kind
Can you
of.
rename it?
Yeah, probably.
In the...
Yep.
He's now called Mario.
And start making him stab good, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, make him like just good at fight and be in units.
I'm guessing he flies.
Interesting.
What else has he
He
got?
does have bone wings.
Right there.
Although he has less wing than Scarbrand.
It's true. Yeah, I mean, he's magic, though, isn't he?
Yeah, but why then don't all skeletons fly?
It's a good question. Nagash works in mysterious ways, I suppose. Causes terror. It's pretty good. I mean, KHORNE hates magic.
KHORNE does hate magic. He's going to hate this guy when he sees him flying around with his magic.
KHORNE hates Mario.
KHORNE does hate Mario, confirmed. He's more of a Luigi guy.
And who can blame him? Luigi is the best Mario brother.
Panzer LH. Thanks $3. Thank you, Panzer.
Thank you.
And they say, Tom and Ben, I made it my New Year's resolution to finally finish one of my many armies. My Night Lords, easiest to finish, hopefully. No pick today, though. I've not finished their bases. Oh, I think we read this one already. Or maybe you read it.
Oh, maybe I did.
So maybe next week. Jump me up, if you'd be so kind. Yeah, get an army finished. That is what you need to do.
That's how it works. You can't have them until they're done.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you'll get
rules.
10 less points in the game for unpainted army.
That's true.
I actually won a tied game because of that rule. That's the lamest way to win. I don't
did-
want to call you out, but that is not a win,
That
my
doesn't
dude.
count as
That
a
is
win.
not a fucking win.
It's a moral victory, but not a. I
Yeah.
wouldn't call it a game win. I'd call it a. I painted all my models win.
I paid for my models. You get that? Like, can kind of see maybe why it's in the game. Fuck me, like, but you don't win a game. And you know in your heart you did not win that game.
Yeah, it's true.
You're in favor of Tawny's just saying no unpainted? Yeah, I think so. I think like
That is better.
it just is nicer to play with painted armies on a board. What counts as painted? I'd say like the three color minimum
And your base.
and your base is done.
It's not really all that much.
And I think, you know, if someone's trying to like game it, you'll instantly know. If it's just like I sprayed all of my Marines black and I did a red, a white, and a blue dot on them.
Yeah.
You're like, congratulations.
But you know what? If my opponent's got like a Blood Angels army and they sprayed their entire army red and then they got black paint on the guns and then gave it all a wash, a brown wash or something.
Yeah, and then painted the bases brown or whatever.
Yeah.
Great.
That's fine.
I'm more into that.
That is good enough.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'd rather fight that than an undercoated army, black, or a grey army any day of the week. Like, it doesn't take much.
Yeah, like you can do it super easy. I'd completely agree. Like that army, you know, do some black guns and some silver dots on some bits. Boom, you got yourself a painted army, baby.
Yeah.
And it's just so much more fun to play.
Yeah,
like-
that will take. You could do that to that standard of, and then you can always go back later. You haven't ruined them by rushing them. You've got the base coat and wash done. You can then go back and start doing eyes and details and transfers as you have the time and as it comes up. But you've got it to that playable standard.
Yeah. Yeah, like I really think like if you're turning up with just bare grey plastic models, at that stage, why even fucking bothering with models?
Yeah.
Just cut out circular bits of paper and just write Space Marine on it.
Yeah.
I see it basically as the exact same
Basically
thing on the
same
table.
thing, yeah.
And it'll be so much fucking cheaper. Like, because if you really just want to play mechanically the game, and you
Yeah.
don't want to paint the models,
Then just go on tabletop sim or something.
yeah, just do like little tokens. I only see the color grey though. Oh, maybe that army's good for you.
And then, yeah, maybe miniature painting's not. Maybe you're not going to get the full enjoyment out of miniature painting.
Oh, but you could get into a really like film noir style Warhammer.
Ooh. I've seen like models painted in that style.
Yeah, like grayscale kind of minis. That's why Necrons exist. Exactly. Spray silver,
Yeah.
paint your bases,
Fine. Good enough.
Literally have an army painted, do a wash. That are grey armies. I meant grey plastic, you nerds. But yeah. Anyway, back to the point. You didn't win that game. The rules say you won. Tolerman gatekeeping Warhammer from the Grey Seers is not very Warhammer 2024. We were just talking about how much we liked it. About how it's very film noir.
Yeah.
If you've painted your army, you can still paint them grey.
I also just said it may not be the hobby for you. I didn't say you can't do it. Some people are looking for trouble, Tom.
Black Templars are grey. Come on, spray them black at least.
Jeez.
Fuck me.
Do you know how easy it is to paint a Black Templars army?
Come on. I thought, like, if you're like, okay, they're Harlequins or they're Orcs. Because Orcs aren't that hard to paint, but there's a lot of bits.
Different colours.
They've
You can't
got
just spray
straps
them.
and clothes and things. Like, that is an easy army just to paint. I think
Backtracking. I'm saying, oh my God, people just willfully misinterpret what I'm saying. Like someone in the comments on last week's VOD was like, Ben hates Lord of the Rings.
I have heard that. I have heard that.
Did you not even listen to what I said?
I have heard it's one of your most hated IPs.
Oh God, yeah. I just hate watch those movies every Christmas out of spite.
Oh, I hate these movies! Oh, gross. Orcs and elves and stuff. What the hell? And all that music, I hate that too.
Oh my God.
All of my least favorite things.
Those disgusting landscapes of that hideous country.
Ben hates puppies as well? No, that's not true. Ben does hate Lord of the Rings. Ben hates Lord of the Rings, therefore also hates New Zealand.
They are one and the same.
It's the same place. They just changed Middle Earth and called it New Zealand.
Exactly.
It's just how it goes.
I've never really understood hate watching. People talk about it, but I don't get it.
I think it's because people are cowards. People are cowards to admit that they like something.
Right. So they pretend that they hate it
Yeah.
and watch it.
Yeah.
Like a guilty pleasure kind of thing.
Yeah. You hate watch this stream every week. Good. I'm glad.
Oh, I just felt something there. That was good.
The hate flow through you. I hate it so much. I watched it 7 times. Exactly. Like.
Do you think you can take out Volkmar the Grim?
What is his army? His army's not the best, but what have we got?
He's also got whatever the garrison is.
Not possible. Does he have walls?
No.
Okay.
We've got our armies are okay, but they're a bit depleted. We do another turn of healing.
If we can do a proper siege, I'd say we've got a better chance. Or if we fight him in the field, I'd say we've got a better chance.
Okay, well, if we just surround him and wait.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I reckon probably so. We've got some like elites, because he's only got 1 unit of great swords. It's just that mortar I'm kind of worried about, and a bunch of arrow boys on the walls.
No, he hasn't got walls.
Oh.
This is the
No, he doesn't have walls. You literally just said that to me, and then I just ignored you. Just, wow. Just believed what I wanted to believe.
Should leave a comment on the stream, Tom.
Exactly. Wow, about how Ben hates walls or loves walls? I don't know.
Yeah, about how I gaslit you about
I think I just gaslit myself.